Alright, gamers, what's going on? It's Alex, better known as Google Tricks on the Internet. Here, again, we lie in the wasteful sands at our Gamerscore creations. Was that a good one to say, everyone? I don't know. That kind of sounded a little bit despair-oriented, but anyway, yes, we are back for quote-unquote 700,000K Gamerscore. Okay. I'm a little late, guys. I'm a little late. I guess since I have all my stuff here, we can investigate. When did young man himself get 700K? So a little long, everyone. I will admit. I've been slacking. It's okay. Hey, it's not my fault. I did record this video once. I will say there were some tricky problems with that video, but I was planning to edit it, and inevitably my computer died maybe around, I think it was maybe mid-June. So I think I had the video recorded somewhere in May, and I'm a lazy YouTuber, right? So I didn't do anything about it, and instead I was like, hey, I'll just play video games. And hey, I kind of streamed some games here and there. Admittedly, I probably could stream more than I would like or want to, but sometimes I just feel the games I play are a little too boring. Like, the ways I play games anyway is very boring because I don't engage with the chat, yada yada yada. Regardless, I'm lazy, and then my computer just decided to die, like out of nowhere, and it killed my 3 or 4 gig video. So long story short, Windows, Microsoft hates me, and maybe it's more Dell, I'd say. Dell just hates me and killed my laptop. So I had to give up on that, and here we are. So, yeah, that's basically a quick explainer, if you will, towards the problems I had. But regardless, we're not here to bitch and moan. We're here to talk Gamerscore, everybody. So I believe since my last video, I think I left off on Geometric Sniper-ish area, or Hoko Sniper, Hoko Life. Yeah, so I think from here we'll just go up, and I'll kind of give my elevator pitch for some of the games. If you haven't watched one of these videos before, I'll kind of just go through a quick spiel, and maybe we'll look at some highball achievements that I've seen in recent time. Admittedly though, and sorry to make this such a terribly long intro, but the distance from 700, I can't find it now, 700 to 730, I've accrued some very strong achievements, if you will. So you might see some stuff over here that's a little gigaton compared to the last time I had done this kind of thing, but we'll get to that and I'll kind of explain myself. Because I remember when Terra, these achievements were like the big dogs, and I don't know what happened, but I played this game Spider-Heck with a guy who already had the achievements, and he was nice enough to help me get some of these very annoying achievements, because there's I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's in the game, essentially, but you can play with 2 players when I think you're not meant to. So he assisted me in kind of getting some stuff. These you had to do on your own, and these weren't too bad. I'm surprised this is as high as it is, but regardless, that we won't cover Spider-Heck in this video, but I thought I would just bring that up. So yeah, we will start going through, and I'll kind of just go quick with some of these games, and others I won't. So we'll just talk as we go. So starting with good old basketball pinball. There's a lot of pinball games on this list. I'll probably breeze through them after giving the spiel here, but just know I play these pinball games because they are easy achievements, but goddamn are they not easy achievements. Sometimes they can take quite some time, and I mean, that's 2 hours of playing pinball, my guy. Like, you have to understand, pinball is not fun, at least for me. I'm sure there's some people out there that have a high level of reaction speed when it comes to pinball. I'm not one of them. I am trash, and when we're playing digitized pinball games, I am just dog shit. So, yeah, that's fun. Splinter Cell here, I think I just grabbed some multiplayer. Sorry, I don't know why I was thinking so long on that, but I got some multiplayer achievements that were going to be discontinued in the near future, I believe, so that's why I grabbed those. Maybe I'll play the game eventually in the future, but I just wanted to grab them in case I go for the full completion, right? So, Project Snake, it's a Snake game, you know, good old Snake, and not like Solid Snake, but Snake, the game, like the old game. I almost said arcade game, but it's not an arcade game. Pretty easy game, quick completion. I think that was like a 2 or 3 hour. Nope, even less. You're on the money with that one. Went back for Minecraft's original release on Xbox One. I guess it was even more original on Xbox 360, but went back and got all these achievements. Apparently you can get those really easily in the tutorial world, which I was unaware of, so that's why I went back to get them and got the full completion on that. As it were. Quiplash, we all know Quiplash. It's a game you're meant to play with other people. Guess who didn't? Yeah, so easy achievements, and all you need is like 8. Well, I think you need like 4 devices, or you can somehow get 8 new tabs. But I find the new tab strat is a little tricky for some of these Jackbox games, but eh. Swim Out, a game I picked up and apparently just dropped. Very easy completion, I'd say. You just have to follow like a text guide to tell you to go up, down, left, right. Not too shabby. Run Sausage, I believe this was a quick one, like a 2 hour, yeah. And pretty easy game, I would say. You just have to do very simple tasks of, I think it's like an infinite runner kind of thing, but a side-scrolling infinite runner. So you kind of just have to like pace yourself as you run through stuff, but pretty easy. And I will say a lot of the easy games we're looking at here are games that I picked up for real darn cheap, so don't think I'm paying for like easy games, okay? I am paying for them, kinda, sorta, but they're on the low, if you catch my drift. Some not so much, like if a game has 4,500 Gamerscore, you best believe I probably paid closer to $2 instead of $1 for the game, but I mean, the value's there, right? It's a bargain. Blaze Blue, game on Game Pass, a fighting game. Pretty easy completion, all things considered. Considering I'm bad at fighting games, this was rather easy. It was only tricky with some of the cooperative, or not cooperative, multiplayer achievements, wherever those are on this list. I do not see them, but I know they're on here, because I had to find someone online to play with, and it was rather annoying, but yeah. I don't know, something about just trying to find people that want to throw the game for you can always be tricky. I think I couldn't use my other Xbox that I have in my house because that one didn't have Game Pass until I found a workaround recently. So no, I could have done it, but I just didn't know. So yeah. Train Sim World 4. I had played Train Sim World 3, and I think the game had a way you could port over a lot of your progress from the third game, the third entry, and I promise I'm a faster typer than that. I have my phone in front of my face, okay? And yeah, you could pretty much port over your 1000G from that game into this game, so that's what I did with that. And other than that, it's a rather easy completion. All you have to do is just AFK your controller in a circle loop, essentially, and you just get the Gamerscore pretty easily, I would say. Arcade Pac-Man. This is Pac-Man, of course, we love Pac-Man, and yeah, I picked it up, put it down. I figured out that there's a glitch, or not a glitch, but like a way you can cloud save on Xbox to essentially make these achievements, or not these well, yeah, these, and the Picky Eater, wherever that is, this guy. So I had done them legit on Miss Pac-Man, but I learned after the fact, when I started playing this game, that you can actually cheese them with cloud saves. So yeah, a lot of anger management down the toilet for Miss Pac-Man, but thankfully I kind of made back that time with this game, or at least being able to exploit it, I guess, in that way. So yeah, I'm an exploiter, everyone. What can I say? I do anything for achievements, am I right? Ghost Song, a very nice Metroidvania, I'd say. Wasn't too bad, and I would say I had quite a lot of good fun with this game. I'm not much of a side-scrolling Souls-like. I mean, it's a Metroidvania, but Metroidvanias tend to err on the side of Souls-likes nowadays, for what that's worth. And I wouldn't say it was too bad, all things considered. It's like not a cyberpunk, but like a techno future chess game where you're lost in space, so I enjoyed it. I like the music in this game too, so definitely probably the best thing on the list thus far. I'm kind of going slow, so I should probably pick it up, but we're going to find some games that are going to be quick, so I'll be quick with them. Ball Lab, quick and easy game. I think this is like minutes, 10 minutes maybe. Yeah, 13 minutes. A very quick game where you pretty much do nothing and get rewarded. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, I believe I did the same thing that I did with Splinter Cell down here, where I picked up some of the multiplayer achievements and just gave the game a whirl. It's on EA Play, which is basically Game Pass, so yeah, I just played it because it was free to me, so why not? Tony and Clyde, a quick and easy game with title updates. We do love those, so yeah, just a nice game to give you some 4K and a little bit extra on top, so none too shabby there. Eastward, a game that I almost lost my mind to, but I decided to throw in the towel and only get a majority of the achievements and say F it to the rest. So yeah, I just had like this weird side mini game that was very strenuous on my abilities and very RNG dependent, I will say too. And I don't know, I must have like the worst luck ever when it comes to this stuff, but I just got screwed so hard to the point that I didn't even want to deal with it anymore. So I threw in the towel, everybody. Call me a wimp, but yeah. It was also getting taken off Game Pass, so that's why I threw in the towel, because I just couldn't do anything about it, because it was leaving. So I was like, I'll try it, and I enjoyed a majority of the game up until that minigame, so that's all I'll say on that. I probably picked up an achievement here. I still need to get some of the achievements in Rainbow Vegas. I can't get all of them, because the ones that put your face on the character model have been removed, so unfortunately that's not doable, but this is the limitation of this game right here, is that you need 6 players essentially to get a lot of the achievements with, and that's just hard, right? So yeah. Warframe, I actually think I went back here and picked up the full 1000 completion from the base game, so cleared that up and then cleaned up some of the other stuff throughout the game. And Warframe's always my GOAT, but I can only take so much of that game sometimes, and yeah, I know a lot of people want me to play, but including myself, but I don't know. I'm not disgusted with the game. It's just like it's strenuous on the brain, let me tell you. At least for me. So on the other hand, we have Uno, which I was able to complete finally with the abilities of having 2 Xboxes in one household, so managed to do that. Skate 3, I picked up some achievements that were related to multiplayer stuff, and since I had another Xbox to play them on, I did as I could and did that. Chained Echoes, a nice JRPG that was leaving Game Pass. I would say this game is just, you know, a fun one for sure. I never checked actually, but apparently I beat the game in half the time that it's not recommended, but thought up, you could say. So that's interesting. Good to know. I mean, when I follow guides, which is a majority of games like that, and I play on like the easiest difficulty usually, so I don't have to like bang my head against something that's really annoying. I guess that's how you beat stuff really fast, right? So Mushroom Savior, title update game, very easy, very nice, we do love that. Cocoon, a game that got added to Game Pass, still is on Game Pass, and quick and easy one, I would say, so nothing too bad. It's a nice puzzle game, for sure, but nothing I can really write home about off the top of my head. Invasion, a game that was pretty easy. Just had like a very tricky last level that I actually wrote a guide for, because I was like, god damn, this shit is hard. Or at least annoying in terms of easy game achievements. That actually had a pretty tough last achievement, so that's that. Party Animals, I picked up just to play for a couple achievements off Game Pass. I think it's mostly multiplayer, but I didn't really even delve into it. I just played like the single player tutorial to pick up some stuff because it had a title update or something. Watch Dogs 2, since I had 2 Xboxes in the house, of course you know I had to get that base game achievement list done and dusted. I think I had like 90% of the achievements, but ended up going back to finalize that. I also need to remember where in this list I left off on getting my achievements. I think it was around here-ish when I last played Halo to get some achievements to get my 700k. So yeah, we'll go to that point, I think. Samurai Warriors 5, I think that made an appearance in the last video as well. Obviously, I'd finally wrapped up this game. It was mostly just getting like bonds and stuff for characters in like the Citadel mode, I think it was called, which is just like a different mode where you do stuff in. Or no, bonds I think are throughout the game, maybe. Maybe I'm capping, I don't know. But a general Muso game, I have some videos on the channel if you want to check those out that I think were mostly streamed. So if you're curious about that, but I love Muso games, so of course I had to complete that. And actually, I think the full completion achievement for this game is actually pretty high ranking on this True Achievement site, so that's nice. Even though the ratio isn't that high, it's mostly just because it's a 200 on top of a 5 times multiplier, so yeah. Assassin's Creed 3, I think I went back for some multiplayer achievements. I mean, Assassin's Creed 3, we know what that is. Dig Dug, we know Dig Dug. Well, some people might know Dig Dug. I got most of the achievements in this game. It's just some of the trickier stuff that can be done, I think, with cloud saves. At least this I know can. I don't know about this per se. Well, I think this can, because I think 1,000 spaces requires like multiple levels, maybe. And yeah, doing that I think will just take time for both of these, but I'm sure they can be done pretty quickly. I just don't want to play it. Also, I'm not a fan of Dig Dug compared to Pac-Man, so that's kind of my thought on it. House Flippers up here, I think, just for some title update achievements that are free to get off Game Pass, so I went back to get them, and I clicked the wrong thing there, but yeah, I just grabbed like a couple achievements here and there for that. Black Ops, I don't know why this is up here, but I've gotten some achievements in this game, mostly from zombies. Still need help with some of the multiplayer achievements, just in finding lobbies in general to level up, because I think it's mostly just leveling up, and then I obviously need to play the campaign, everybody. Yeah, like watch a clip or a film with a friend, and then play wager matches, even though wager matches are dead AF, so that's great. Project Starship, I believe, got, I think, everything highlighted here got like one title update, so each of these games highlighted I had played before, but they got an additional 1,000 Gamerscore on top of them, so I went back to obviously grab all that, so that is that. Persona 4 Golden and P3P, these were both getting taken off Game Pass, I think, at the same time, so I was in for a rough one, everybody, let's put it that way. I ended up getting all the G and P4. I actually like P4 a lot. What's annoying about these two games is that you have to play New Game Plus for both of them to get all the achievements. So what ended up happening is I really ran out of time and cut dry on P3. And yeah, I just didn't end up getting everything in P3. I think it's just like the true final boss of fighting Theodore and Elizabeth, and then beating the game with the guy character, because I had played with the female character. I forget the female character's name, but I didn't beat it with Makoto, whatever his name is, and then I didn't beat the other true final boss, so darn, everybody. Maybe one day, but I will say Persona 3 is so effing slow when it comes to leveling up, and the enemies just beat your ass in that game, so it's tough, let's put it that way. GTA 5, I think, was getting taken off Game Pass, and I was just like, hey, I'll hop in for a couple achievements. I own this game on disc, but since it was on Game Pass and I'm a lazy bum, I can't even put a disc into a console. I was like, hey, I'll put the game in and not put the game in, I'll download the game and just grab a couple achievements before it gets ripped off. So, forget exactly what achievements they were, but I know I'll never get the 1,000 for this, at least not in recent time, just because getting the 100% completion is for some reason bugged on my current save file, and I just don't have the heart to sit there and do it all again, if that makes sense to someone who has played the game. Limbo, I got all the achievements in, both on the Xbox version and the PC version. It's on Game Pass, so why not? The only one I don't have is like the speedrun / don't die achievement, where you have to not die 5 times in one sitting, which is a pain in the arse, so maybe one day, but probably not. Here we land on the Hitman games. Hitman 3, which is the World of Assassins, was getting taken off Game Pass, so I decided to sit down and play all 3 Hitman games, mainly because, well, for Hitman 3, it carries over all like the save files you have from Hitman 1 and 2, or at least for 2, what I ended up learning is that you can't carry over your Hitman 1 save file to Hitman 2 or Hitman 3. So I had to replay all the Hitman 1 levels on Hitman 2. And I don't own the full copy of Hitman 2, so I can't really play any of the Hitman 2 levels. So what I ended up doing is carrying over my save file of Hitman 2 that had the Hitman 1 levels on them to Hitman 3 to basically get like 100 gamer scores, or 200 gamer score, basically all this stuff. So if that sounded confusing, it was when I found out about it, and it was heartbreaking to know that I had to replay all the Hitman 1 levels on Hitman 2, but I did it, and I did it all before Hitman 3 basically got ripped to shreds off Game Pass, so yeah. Well, also see a quick and easy achievement game, not too bad. Fall Guys, I think I just re-downloaded this for like 1 or 2 achievements, just for some quick stuff, some easy gamer score. Maybe one day, but Fall Guys ain't really my game, so yeah. Surprised Stumble Guys isn't on here too. I think that was the main reason I reinstalled that. Stumble. Yeah, I don't know why this is so high up here, but I played Stumble Guys at the same time as I was picking up Fall Guys, because they're similar, so I was like, hey, maybe I can translate some gamer score over to one and the other, but this Fall Guys has way harder gamer scores, so yeah. Close to the Sun, a Game Pass game, quick and easy, not too shabby. It had a really nice ambience to it, kind of like Bioshock in a way, like cyberpunky underwater. I don't know if you would really call it cyberpunk, but yeah. I guess you would call Bioshock Infinite cyberpunk maybe-ish, but yeah, whatever. Black Ops 3 reinstalled, picked up Zombies Chronicles for cheap, and started getting achievements on that in recent time. I had never played Zombies Chronicles really, so I was like, hey, I'll do that, and I still need to go and get a lot of the achievements on that game, but too many games to play, you know, and I like to play a lot of variety, so it's hard to just stick to one game and try and knock every single individual achievement out of that. Makes sense. I also wanted to play the campaign for this game, but it has a doozy of an achievement for the campaign, essentially, where you have to beat everything on... Is there... I forget if there's an accolade... Yeah, there's an accolade for beating everything on realistic. So, this might look easy, just from reading, because you can play on hardened, right? But you actually have to play on realistic if you want this guy right here. All decorations. Ugh. Thing of nightmares right there. Spirit of the North Star, a Game Pass game, quick and easy. Nice game where you play as a fox, I believe. Is it a fox or a wolf? I think it's a fox. Yeah, it's a fox. I couldn't tell from that small image, so I had to double check. Long Reach, a quick and easy game I picked up for cheap. Soul Hackers 2 was getting taken off Game Pass, so I was like, hey, I'll play this, and thankfully this is not a Persona 3 thing. This is made by the same people who made all the Persona games, so that's why I say that, but this game was actually not too shabby. Yeah, I completed it real quick as well, so definitely not a hard one, I'd say, to complete. It's just a lot of grinding XP, I would say, but can be done pretty easy, I'd say. Pretty quick and easy, anyway. Null Drifter, very nice title updatey game, quick and easy. Those Who Remain, nice quick and easy Game Pass game. It has a Windows 10 stack as well. If we come up to recent time here, oh man, we're skipping ahead. Where are you? There it is. So yeah, now I have both of these under my belt. A pretty nice horror game, I'd say, like nice with quotation marks. I had fun with it, but it's not like the best thing since sliced bread. But it's a nice pickup from Game Pass, so you know, try it at your leisure. Guilty Gear Strive, I finally decided to go back and complete. This one just had a lot of grinding for money, I would say. The arcade stuff can kind of be like annoying, or yeah, this is arcade. Where's Endless? Or Survival, yeah. This one's a little tricky because you have to like survive 10 waves or whatever. And I can't remember if your health regenerates at the end of each fight or not, but it's a lengthy one, let's put it that way. So yeah, you kind of just have to get lucky that the AI doesn't go on turbo kill mode and beat your ass, but yeah. Pal World, I think we all know Pal World. I still need to go back and get some new title update achievements, but have the base roster done, which is very cool, very nice. Wasn't too hard, it was just a lot of finding new pals and catching them. which I know the catch rate in that game can kind of be tricky to play around, but yeah, that's that. Jusant, I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. Nice climbing game. I know climbing sounds pretty interesting, but this game was actually quite good fun, I'd say. Yeah, it just has you, it's pretty much like a walking simulator, but if you had climbing in the mix, so it's a climbing simulator, which I guess is entirely different, but regardless, very fun, very quick and easy, very nice. SD Gundam, Battle Lines, a nice quick, well, I don't think it was that quick, but it was a game, right? A game, yes, Gundam game. I've never watched Gundam, but I thought it would be fun, and it was on Game Pass, and I think I completed it before it was leaving Game Pass. I think it recently left Game Pass like last month, maybe in May. So glad I knocked that out before I had to deal with that. I think I beat this back in like February or maybe March. I think February sounds about right. Nescape, a quick and easy game. I think this takes like 15 minutes. Yeah, not too shabby. Nice, easy achievements. Bluey the video game got added to Game Pass, and I was like, hey, I'll play that. It's just Bluey. Yep. I don't know what else to say, but it's nice and quick to complete, so that's nice. It's made by the same people who I think made Peppa Pig the video game as well, so have at that. Ni no Kuni I had started playing and kind of dropped. It was listed to get taken off Game Pass, I think, in March of 2024, but then it got pulled back and stayed on Game Pass and still is on Game Pass. So I realized that I didn't have to like actually play the 100 hours in the span of 16 days, so that was refreshing. But yeah, I picked up some achievements on that, and I still need to go back and actually complete the dang thing, but eventually, one day. Void Gore, a quick and easy title updated game, none too shabby. Pixel Strike, a free multiplayer game that has 2 very annoying glitched achievements. I don't know why these have remained glitched and unpatched, but sure, I guess. But yeah, very grindy game, this one, where you basically have to like sit there for multiple hours, maybe like 200 hours, I think, to get those 2 achievements. And yeah, I just went in for kind of the base stuff, and then I was like, this game is boring. And really netcode laggy, which just makes it so frustrating to play, so yeah. Open Roads, a quick and easy game that got added to Game Pass of recent, and I played it, and I guess enjoyed it. It was very quick and fast, and I think I only got like 1 achievement per day, so I didn't really follow the story all too well, but yeah, I did that. Brotherhood United was a quick and easy achievement game. Honestly, I can't even remember what this game is about or anything past that point. Oh yeah, it's like a side-scrolling pseudo-platformer. You pretty much just play the first level over and over again, so nothing too crazy. And then we have a bunch of games here that are title update, quick and easy games. Tech Glitch was a free game, kind of randomly free. It still is free, I guess, but I don't know why it just became free for everyone to get, but yeah, you can pick that one up, and it's easy Gamerscore, baby. Super Rebellion, a quick and easy game, except for, of course, 1 achievement that requires you to play the game on hard mode, which essentially sucks ass, and I didn't get it yet, but maybe, eventually, right? We'll never know until I try. Botany Manor, a quick and easy game on Game Pass. It's actually quite nice. Walking simulator for the most part, with some puzzles relating to flowers, so that's nice. Up here we have Stumble Guys and Black Ops 2. I don't know why Black Ops 2 is up here, probably just for a random achievement. It literally has the same problems with Black Ops 1 in that I haven't done the campaign and I haven't done a lot of the multiplayer achievements, so yeah. That and Ark Survival Ascended. I think I'm just missing 1 achievement that got glitched by a DLC that got added to the game, so forever I will be at 99% on this Perfect Explorer achievement, which sucks, but is what it is. It's also on Game Pass, so that's why I picked it up. I think it's just the Xbox Series X version of Ark, so that's why there's multiple versions of Ark on there. Super Hot Mind Control Delete got added to Game Pass. I've played Super Hot before, and this one was just a quick and easy game. For the most part, I would say it's kind of a downgrade from the original Super Hot. It's more like a roguelike kind of light. Roguelite, I guess, is the better term to use, but it's pretty quick and easy, so I enjoyed it. And I got to play it on PC, so that was the added benefit. Yoink. I feel like Super Hot's a lot easier on PC as well than on controller, so yeah. Human Fall Flat, I think this got like 2 DLCs back to back. So I played those in recent time, and I'm going to be scrolling forever. I think it was like Port and something else. Port and Underwater, so got those. Very good, very nice. I do love when this game gets title updates, but goddamn are they slow. Super Bomberman R, I picked up to get some of the easier achievements, but I plan to grind for these two bad boys right here. Takes a while, and I think I'm not even at 1% for either of these, so eventually, but I thought I had this one as well. Do I not have 1,000 local battles? I guess not. No, I think I have the 100 multiplayer. That's what I have, right? Sorry. Yeah. So, I guess I have those mixed up in my head. But yeah, that game is a grind and a half, so yeah, that'll be fun. I'm sorry, I'm delving into every game now, and my brain is just like rotting thinking about them, so sorry if the commentary is just becoming utter dribble at this point, but I'm trying. We'll get there eventually, so thank you for sticking with me, and thank you for my brain for not failing on me yet. Oh, okay. Let's keep it going. Transsim, this game I think was free for weekend, either with Game Pass or just free in general. I picked it up and played it for a little bit, thinking it was going to be similar to Train Sim World games, but this one definitely has some grindier achievements, let's just put it that way. Some very grindy and very, I almost said unique, but what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Something, everybody. Something. Very tricky achievements that take forever, so yeah. Tough. Oh, the end is in sight though. Little Gator game, free with Game Pass. Pretty quick and easy game. Just a very nice adventure, explore the map kind of game. Had some very nice dialogue and very nice music to accompany it. Accompany it. So that was nice. Oh god, Exit Man Deluxe. A very frustrating game, I would say. The AI in this game just like pops the fuck off, bro. I don't even understand. For this achievement right here, like you have to go against some like elite expert level bots that have unbelievable reaction time. And yeah, that shit was terrifying. It's a quick and easy one, but my god, is that this achievement right here should be weighed way higher than it is. And I'm surprised so many people have it, but my god. My god. Let's see. Crazy Gravity was a quick and easy game, I believe. Yes. 38 minutes. Surprisingly, doesn't have a lot of title updates here, though. X-Force Genesis for Windows, Drone Gladiator. Dude, I can't speak. Are 2 quick and easy games that I picked up for cheap and played ever so closely to my 700k Gamerscore, and then Ping, Redux, and Halo. I had played for like a couple achievements. I think Halo here I got like the multiplayer achievement to basically round me out to the Gamerscore I needed. It says the 28th of April though. Didn't I get this in May? My capping? Maybe? I don't think so. I think everything past this point is like new that I've been playing, so, or it's, you know, gotten me to my 730 stature, so. Anyway, regardless, yep, I think that's pretty much a wrap, so sorry if that was drained out. I probably had better commentary in the first recording of this video, but my god, just looking at that list again, ooh, so spicy, but glad to see my achievement list here has kind of grown exponentially, and let's just see if we have any games that we saw in that list there that pique my interest. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm losing brain cells, everybody. But I think only Samurai Warriors 5 that completion's high ranked, which is nice. I didn't want to click that. I think I also saw Train Sim World somewhere. Yeah, right here. I don't know why this achievement is so rare, but it is, and it's mindless. You literally have to press like a few buttons and you get the achievement, so I don't know why it's rated so high on the site here, but you know, you live and you let learn, everybody. But I think Soul Hackers is up here. Anything else of note? Yeah, I will say a lot of those Super Bomberman achievements are gonna be like crazy, bro. Oh man, yeah. I'm trying to think, like, is anything else crazy on this list here? Like in the 1,000 range? Beating the game on a hard difficulty shouldn't be too bad. I need to actually go do this. I could probably do this tonight. I might do that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much that, everybody. Achievements have been achieved. And I guess as a last thing here, I'll show this. Maybe I'll show it in the next video I make as well for my 800K, if I even remember. But Aim Labs recently got added to Game Pass. Or not Game Pass, Jesus. It got added to Xbox. And I completed it all yesterday because the game got achievements for some reason, even though it was released like many months ago. And yeah, I went yesterday and I pretty much AFK'd a lot of this. For this, all you have to do is literally just sit at the front of your TV and spam Y and right trigger every like 30 seconds and do that 500 times and you get achievements, everybody. But I just take pride in the fact now that I am the 24th person on the site and potentially in the world, right, to get all the Aim Labs achievements. So yeah, I'll put that on the medal board. I don't know, the trophy board of sorts, everybody. But yeah, I just find that funny. So we'll see if Aim Labs ends up being like a crazy game for any achievements. Right now, I'm surprised that this is at 400, considering I don't think this achievement is exactly too difficult to get. But we'll see in the coming days, everybody. So, or I guess the coming months. It's not like I'm gonna record another video in another recent time. So anyway, I think that's a wrap, everybody. Some good achievements have been earned and I am slowly encroaching on that 800, so yeah, I'll get there eventually. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. Hopefully I've instructed someone out there on, you know, a fair few games that could potentially be of use to you in completing, you know. We love Gamerscore around here, everybody, of course, so I have to document it and make it very presentable, and apparently not to the point because this video is like 30 minutes long. So anyway, I will cut it there, and thank you once again for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank God I actually hit the record button, everybody. Take care, and peace. Bye-bye.